At a football match in Turkey, fans lit so many flares the players couldn't see the pitch. In Argentina, fans sneak in so much food they've been caught hiding empanadas inside drums. And in England, 60,000 people once sang the same song so loud it registered on a seismograph. This isn't a sport, it's a religion. And today, you're getting the full breakdown of how football fan culture actually works, from the ultras to the chants, the derbies, the colors, and why people who've never met each other will cry together in a stadium. Let's go. Every major football club has a fan base, but not all fans are the same. Think of it like a concert. You've got people at the back who are just vibing, then you've got the people at the front, against the barrier, screaming every word of every song, faces painted, flags waving. In football, those front row people are called ultras. Ultras are the most extreme, organized, passionate section of a club's fan base. They show up early, they coordinate chants, they bring massive banners, some so big they cover entire sections of a stadium. They call these banners tifos, and some take months to make. Here's what's wild. Ultras usually don't even watch the match. They face the crowd, conduct the chants, and keep the energy up for 90 minutes straight. That's nearly an hour and a half of non-stop singing. For comparison, the average American sports fan sits down, eats nachos, and checks their phone during timeouts. Football fans don't get timeouts. The clock never stops. Now, why does any of this matter so much? Because football clubs aren't just teams. They represent something. A neighborhood, a city, a social class, a political belief, sometimes all four at once. Take Liverpool in England. The club has always been deeply connected to the working-class identity of the city. When Liverpool went through economic devastation in the 1980s, the club became a symbol of pride and resilience. The fans didn't just cheer for a team, they were cheering for themselves. Or look at FC Barcelona in Spain. During the Franco dictatorship, when the Catalan language was banned and local culture was suppressed, Barça became the one place Catalans could express who they were. Make un club, more than a club, isn't just a slogan, it's a history lesson. Now let's talk about the derby. A derby is when two rival clubs from the same city or region play each other, and there is no bigger game in football, not a title match, not a World Cup qualifier. The derby. The most famous? El Clásico in Spain. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Two cities, two identities, two different visions of what Spain even is. When these teams play, viewership hits 650 million people globally. That's almost double the population of the United States. And in Milan, Italy, there's the Derby della Madonnina, Inter versus AC Milan. Two clubs that literally share the same stadium, same pitch, same seats, but entirely different fan cultures, different histories, different supporters. Imagine rooting for a team whose biggest rival shares your living room. That's Italian football. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Fan culture in football isn't just loud, it's structured. There are official supporter clubs, organized travel groups, fan-run organizations that negotiate with their own clubs. In Germany, fans actually own a share of their clubs. That's a rule called the 50+1 rule that says supporters must hold the majority of voting rights. The fans literally have power over the boardroom. That would be unthinkable in American sports. Imagine if New York Knicks fans could vote to fire the coach. Football fans in Germany can actually do that. And then there are the chants. Football chants are an art form. Some are funny, some are vicious, some are genuinely beautiful. In Brazil, whole stadiums play drums and sing samba style for 90 minutes. In South Korea, fans follow professional cheering squads who choreograph the entire crowd. In Mexico, fans build massive papier-mâché heads of players called monos and parade them around before games. Every single culture has found its own version of this. Football gave the world a blank canvas and everyone painted something different on it. So here's what you actually learned today. Football fans aren't just supporters. They're historians, activists, artists, and community builders. The ultras keep the soul of the game alive. The derbies turn cities into battlegrounds, the fun kind. The chants carry stories generations old, and the culture around the sport is as deep and varied as the countries it comes from. The next time you watch a World Cup match and you see tens of thousands of people in matching colors losing their minds over a ball, you'll know exactly why. This isn't just a game to them, and once you understand that, it stops being just a game to you too. If you want more content that makes football make sense, the tactics, the history, the drama, subscribe. New video coming very soon.